What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Derek, and I'm from Mulgee, Oklahoma, and I've lived here for about 33 years.
And we were talking earlier, I mentioned you in my other video about a man that I ran into that told me about a murder that occurred out here. So we were talking, because you were talking about my YouTube channel, and you were telling me that you liked that chapter.
Yes.
I can't stand him, he makes me sick. Yeah.
I like him. I think it's interesting that he started the process by just learning how to... His whole reason why he started his channel was to be able to present presentations to other people, because he has a speech defect. So it was his way of getting familiar with standing up in front of an audience, and he's gotten pretty damn good at it. I mean, he has a lot of subscribers.
I guess variety is the spice of life, is what they call it. So we were just talking, and this is a small town. There's not much more than 10, 11,000 people here, and I showed you my YouTube channel, and then I went down the street right here to start my video, and then I just happened to run into you again, and we were talking. So you checked out my channel, and you seen the video that I did at the scrapyard where the quadruple murder occurred about last year, and you knew Joseph Kennedy, the guy that is charged with the quadruple murder.
He was an acquaintance, yeah.
So you wouldn't call him a friend?
Oh no, huh?
Could you describe how this guy was in your interaction with him?
I knew a couple of people that used to work for him kind of on the side as mechanics. And one of them he wasn't really a friend of mine, but he was, and at the time I found out about it, I had a repo company. I was repossessing vehicles, and he had hired me to repossess a truck from Joe Kennedy that he had taken from him. So instead of causing a bunch of drama, and I kind of knew Joe Kennedy had a rep around here of getting away with things, that I thought I'd just approach him. Well, instead of approaching him, I ended up going to a guy named Johnny LaRue, which I used to work for. Well, I used to pull cars for him as a tow truck service. And he called Joe Kennedy up. Joe Kennedy said, yeah, he pulled it out of his backyard and have it ready for me. I went back over there in a couple of hours, and it was completely gone. And I'd never seen that truck again. So where it ended up, I searched his scrapyard here in town across from the coke plant, and he also owns a scrapyard between here and Schulter. It's on the right hand side. You go up over a railroad track, and as soon as you go over the railroad track, a dirt road goes down into it. It's all blocked off though. But
so from you living in the same town as him and the reputation, you said that he was known to get away with things. Was he known to be crazy? Was he not to be trusted?
As far as his attitude, I really don't know. I just knew that, you know, people say people are crooked.
So he's known as a shyster.
Yeah. Not doing business completely legit, you know.
Did you get a bad vibe from him when you were speaking with him?
I only talked to him briefly a couple of times. No, I didn't get... I just thought he was a normal guy, but a friend of mine had told me about the shooting on his property where I think he had shot 2 people and one got away, or shot one person.
Yeah, shot one. Yeah, they tried to break in 2012, so he shot one. That case was weird because he was charged with something, but he was put on probation. So I think the court...
Well, what I heard that I heard there wasn't no witnesses, but you would think if one got away, there would be a witness.
Yeah, it was a weird story. It was like he was charged, but he wasn't. Yeah, he claimed self-defense. So I guess maybe they call it a wobbler, where they don't kind of know what they're doing or what have you. So okay, so you had a couple run-ins. So let me ask you a question. So you watched a couple minutes of that video.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
I liked it.
Did you subscribe?
Not yet.
Ah!
Well, I was only like 3 minutes into the video.
So I haven't earned your subscription yet, but I hope to.
Yeah.
I hope to. You were telling me some other true crime YouTubers that you watch.
The reason why I came back down this way is because there's another guy another thing I was wanting to tell you. Where it's at, I don't know, but I'm sure you can look it up. I think it's up by a place called Nyaka.
Nyaka?
Nyaka. It starts with an N. It is west of us, and it's around the side of the lake. There's a road up there.
Yeah.
It's a little
by the Deep Fork River?
It's like smaller than Preston, probably. No, it's all the way around the back side of the lake, and up is, I'd have to look on my map to give you the spelling of it. But up around there somewhere, there is or I thought it was up that way. It might be in a different place. But there's a famous tree. It's called the shoe tree.
The shoe tree.
And people have tied shoes into it over hundreds of years. I don't know, however long, last 60, 70 years. So it's completely full of shoes.
The shoe tree in Nyaka.
I think it's in Nyaka. It might be over by Drumright, but.
Okay, I might have to check out this shoe tree. So, to wrap things up, you haven't subscribed yet,
no.
But I hope you will. You'll give me a chat, even though I told you I didn't like that chapter. I hope that you can get past that.
I watch plenty of other stuff, so.
Well, I hope you can get past my dislike for him, and I hope you give me a try.
All right. Well, I'll watch a couple of your videos.
Yeah, watch that one. Watch, I can't tell you which ones to watch because I have so many, but just check them out.
I'll check them out. If I like them, I'll watch all of them.
Okay, well, I hope you will. All right, well, listen, thank you for your time, and good luck to you in the future with whatever it is that you're doing, and I hope that you enjoy some of my videos.
All right.
Peace out.
I appreciate it. Thank you.